Echo de Savoy knew my father, or my mother, or both.
Echo. Surprised to see her back in town. Do you think that it has something to do with you?
I don't know about that.
Why do you think that she's connected to your parents?
She has something that belonged to Rick and Lily.
Hey.
Hi there. You left early this morning. I never even had a chance to see you.
Yeah, I had to run down to the job site. Where you been?
I went to see Echo. Okay, before you get upset, I have proof, Charlie. I have proof that that woman is up to something.
What the heck is so important that you keep nagging at me like a goat? Now, what's this about?
My son.
You have a son?
I never thought I'd see him again. Until now.
How did you find out it was today?
Beat Gene from the old man.
Rex was led to believe that a couple named Rick and Lily are his parents, right? That's fiction. Literally. Rick and Lily are characters in this book.
Okay, and what does that have to do with Echo?
When Rex was in Echo's
You
room...
mean when Rex broke in?
He found something, Charlie, something really important among her things.
Echo had the other half of my mother's necklace.
The one your mom left for you at the hospital.
Yeah, exactly. But she had the half that was supposed to be with my father. So I'm thinking Echo knows my dad.
Echo has the other half of the necklace that was left with Rex when he was abandoned as a baby. So obviously she knows his mother or his father or both. And when we confronted her with this evidence...
Okay, will you listen to yourself? Evidence. Who has committed a crime here?
May I finish?
It's just that I thought you were going to let this go.
Didn't you track down that necklace to New Mexico?
Yeah, and the guy who made it confirmed that it's one of a kind.
And Echo has the other half.
And she freaked when I asked her about it.
What did she say?
Nothing. Total stonewall.
Echo is lying. And this is not about something small. This is about who Rex's parents are. So no, darling, no. I am not going to let this go.
I had to let it go. My mother's dead, nothing will change that. But what if Echo knows something about my father?
You have a son that you didn't see, and now you will.
I have seen him. Here, in Landview.
Okay. Good for you. But now I have meetings.
Clint! My son is Rex Balsam.
Rex read out one of the love letters from his supposed parents to Echo. And boy, was she strange.
Well, maybe because it came out of the blue and she has nothing to do with it.
No, it got to her.
Well, are they good letters?
Well, of course they are. They're professionally written. When I heard Rex read the letter, I knew that I'd heard it somewhere before or read it, and then I remembered the book. That letter was copied verbatim from this book. The names are even the same. I mean, Rex thinks that these fictitious people are his parents. He has been deliberately misled.
And you think that Echo is responsible?
If she isn't, I think she knows who is.
And did you simply ask her?
Well, of course I did. Oh, I don't know anything about letters. No, I don't know what you're talking about. And get the hell out of my room. And you don't even blame her.
I just don't see the point. Why would she do it?
I'm not entirely sure. Yet.
Rex Balsam can't be your son.
He is.
What makes you think that?
Viki, of all people. It was Viki who made me realize it. She hired Rex to go snooping around in my business, and he found the necklace.
What necklace?
The one I showed you the other day. The half-heart necklace. Rex said that he had the other half. That his birth mother had left it with him at the hospital.
Yeah, it was some hippie from New Mexico, wasn't it? I mean, I heard the story from Bo. Some girl named Rose or something like that got herself knocked up and the guy just left her.
It was Lily. But I don't know where the hell that story came from because, Clint, it was me. I'm the one who left my baby at Landview Hospital. With this. The half-heart necklace. It's one of a kind, Clint. There's no question. I'm Rex Balsam's mother.
I dug around a little trying to find Rick in Atlantic City, but the trail was cold.
You know I would have helped.
There was no point. It was your wedding day when I realized. I looked at you and I thought to myself, why am I doing this? What is the point of finding some guy that I don't even know? When I needed a dad, I knew who to call.
Always. Always. Balsam, that's never going to change, no matter what. But it's only natural that you want to find out where you came from.
I swear, I'd let it go. I told myself this is the one case I'll have to solve. But then Echo shows up and this clue falls right in my lap.
Then you've got to pursue it. Because you will not be satisfied till you get the answers.
What is your theory then, Viki? I mean, the Echo is trying to extort money from Rex? Because good luck with that one.
No. No, this is not about money. At least I don't think so.
Well, come on.
She wants something. She didn't come back to town after all these years without a plan, and obviously she's not going to tell me what it is.
Okay, but then why did you even go to her in the first place when you could have just gone straight to Rex?
Because I wanted to see her face when I showed her the book first. I thought that I would know for sure then.
Right, because you have to admit that there is some doubt.
I also didn't want to go to Rex with nothing more than, hey, you've been duped again. That poor boy thought he finally had the answers about his birth. Now all he'll have is more questions.
Did Echo know my father in New Mexico? Does she know him from Atlantic City? Did he give her the necklace? Did she steal it? Does she know anything about my mother? Does she know if he's alive or dead? Does she know where?
Ask her.
She won't tell me anything.
And you know that?
Viki and I double-teamed her. Nothing.
You know, she and Clint.
Yeah, they had an affair, I know.
So maybe if Clint asked.
No. I don't want Clint anywhere near this.
Why not?
My, oh my. That is quite the story.
It's true.
Well, I still have things to do.
Clint, can you really be so dense? Think about it.
Why should I?
You gave me this necklace.
I told you I don't remember that at all.
I'll never forget that day. I'm sure that's the day it happened.
What happened?
It's the day I got pregnant. Clint. You're Rex Balsam's father.
This is the biggest load of crap I have ever heard.
It's true.
There is no way in hell that I am Rex Balsam's father.
It's
what
true,
are you up
Clint.
to?
Nothing.
Did you come back here to get another crack at me? Is that it? What is it this time? Blackmail? Extortion?
Just
If
listen.
you were pregnant back then, you never would have left. You would have stayed to get some Buchanan money.
I didn't know I was pregnant when I left town. I didn't find out until I moved to New Mexico with Giles. I tried to hide it from him for as long as I could. He was the one that talked me into coming back.
To get a payoff.
No, that's what Giles wanted, but not me. I came back because I wanted you to see this beautiful thing that we had made out of that whole mess. I brought the baby back to town. And I went to Landfair to try to find you. It was a warm, beautiful day, and the terrace doors were open, and I heard the two of you inside. I heard you and Viki. You were toasting. You were so happy. I heard her tell you that she was going to give you a second chance, and I heard you tell her how grateful you were, that you couldn't imagine your life anywhere else, that you would never wrong her again. And then I heard Viki say, please don't remind me. I don't want to ever have to think about that woman again. And I knew exactly who she meant. That's when I knew that there was no place for me or for that sweet little baby. I saw it all in that instant. I knew I couldn't go back to New Mexico because Giles just wouldn't stop. Every time he looked at that baby, he saw dollar signs. I knew it. I knew it all. I saw it all in that instant. You would have hated me, and you would have resented that little baby, so I drove to the hospital and I left him there with the necklace. I wanted him to have a little piece of you and me. I thought that maybe someday he'd be able to look at the necklace and he would know that he was loved. So I drove out of town and I left him there and I drove straight out of town and I never looked back. And I made sure Giles could never find me or my baby. I left my son, but I never let him go. He always had half my heart.
Yeah, I think it's better if I don't drag too many people into this.
What, Clint can keep a secret.
Yeah, I'm sure. Didn't Echo have him set up on a murder charge? They're not exactly good buddies.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I can bring her in for questioning. See, we have reasonable belief that that necklace was stolen. I can bring her in, question her, and what?
You'd have problems with that.
Such as?
Well, when I found the necklace, I was sort of investigating her room. She could say it was breaking and entering.